Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I wanted to go over a couple of things that could possibly benefit you. This is regarding how to have a flawless makeup application. Now, I just want to start out by saying, well, first of all, I have my notes here, so if you see me looking down, just please know that I'm going to do my best to stay on topic and follow my points so that we can get straight to the nitty-gritty here. So the first thing that I want to say is makeup is definitely something that I love to do. I love to do makeup on other people because I like to make people feel good about themselves and to feel comfortable in their skin. Although that may seem counterintuitive because makeup is like you're putting something on your face to enhance your beauty, but either way, it gives women confidence, and I love to see people be happy and healthy and to love the skin that they're in. So without further ado, I'm going to go into my points about how to have a flawless makeup application. And when I say flawless, I mean perfect for you, whatever that may be. So the first thing you want to do is this is the easiest thing, have a proper skincare routine, okay? So that means taking care of your skin with a cleanser, right? You want to go in with a cleanser, and depending on your skin type, you may actually have to go and Google different skin types so you'll know where your skin falls into that mix of things. So the first thing you want to do is have a cleanser. It could be sensitive, it could be for acne, you might have dry skin, you might have normal skin, you might have oily skin. So it really depends on what your skin type actually is, and also it does depend on the shade of your skin as well, from how dark your skin might be up until how light it might be. Products work differently too. So basically, a person who has a lighter complected tone, they can tolerate chemical peels better than a person who has a darker complected tone. And that may be for several reasons that I'm not going to get into right now, but you just have to know, do a little bit of research on what your skin type is and where you fall at on the Fitzpatrick scale, and then you'll be able to know how to take care of your own skin at home. Or you could invest in your local esthetician, and they'd be able to give you a couple of tips and tricks about how to take care of your actual skin, so you're not also taking in so much information from different websites and different doctors or estheticians. You'll need a personalized skincare routine, and I actually provide those. I'm going to link my link at the bottom, and you can sign up for a skincare consultation at a nominal fee. So what did I say? A cleanser, right? So we want to go with a cleanser. You need to be cleansing your skin and getting the dirt and oils and bacteria out of your pores so that your skin looks good, it feels good, and that you're glowing and that you achieve the glow that you want. The next thing you want to do is also, if you have to, please go ahead and write this down, because I'm actually giving you some juice right here. I'm giving you some good gems, so don't let it go to waste, okay? And if you have to, please go ahead and rewatch, So, yeah. So we said cleanser, right? You have to be cleansing your skin to get the impurities out. And then what you're going to do is get a moisturizer. And when I tell you, all moisturizers are not created the same. You have to find something that works for your skin. Again, I provide skincare consultations. You'll be able to click the link below for any advice you might need on picking the right products for your skin. Thirdly, what we need to be doing is applying SPF, okay? Because it doesn't matter if you cleanse, use serums, toners, and different products on your skin, you need to be able to use SPF, because there's so many rays that are coming in from the sun onto your skin, and what you want to do is block those rays so that they're not messing with your complexion. And if you like to get bronzy or tan or what have you in the summertime, that's fine too. But what I'm talking to the people who like to be one shade. If that's easier for you, be one shade, or your body could be one shade and your face could be another. If you apply makeup, that's kind of normal. So it really depends on what you want to achieve personally. So we talked about skincare routine. You need to have a cleanser, a moisturizer, and an SPF that agrees with each other and that agrees with your skin, that wouldn't cause like adverse reactions, because that would be counterintuitive to your skincare routine. I mean, you might actually have a reaction. It happens to the best of us, but you know, when you consult someone who has specialized knowledge, you'll be able to overcome those things or avoid those things altogether. So number 2, this one is a bit more complex, but I want you to know that it's possible. So number 2 is eating healthy and hydration. And those two things go in conjunction, because what you want to do is have a good, healthy diet. If you don't have a good and healthy diet, you're kind of working backwards at that point, and you're fighting. So your body will be fighting against what you're doing in your skincare routine. So if I'm cleansing, toning, moisturizing, using serums and SPF, but I'm still getting hyperpigmentation because I have too much sugar in my system, then that's kind of the opposite of, you're basically wasting money, right? Because skincare is not cheap, and it's not cheap for a reason. Chemists actually come up with these products in the lab, and they spend countless hours trying to figure out which products work together. So that's why you find those higher end, or you know, those other products that are more expensive, because it takes time to develop products that actually work and that actually are good for a general population. So don't waste your money, okay? Don't go buy a set of $300 products, but you're not taking care of your skin. And you're also not eating healthy or doing other things that you should do to make sure that your skin is glowing. Or if you have any drug habits, I know a lot of people smoke marijuana, people smoke cigarettes. Things like that is causing intrinsic damage to your cells. And I hope I'm not coming off judgy, but you know, I don't smoke. I just happen to never have likes to do that. I mean, I tried it before, but you know, I'm a beautiful woman with a dark past. So, but it's just not my thing. So it's not that I have anything really against it. It's just not my thing, you know. I guess I just kind of wanted to be different growing up, and so I just never got really into it, although I did try it. But long story short, those things do affect the health and the aesthetic of your skin. So you may want to reconsider, you know, doing those things if you want to have good and healthy skin. So eating healthy and hydration. Dehydration is the cause for acne in me. Like, I don't know if that happens to you, but it definitely does happen to me. I don't know if it's because, like, when my skin is dry, it's overproducing oil, and then that's making my skin like work harder to produce more like false moisture or something. But I noticed that when I drink more water, my system is constantly getting flushed out, and my skin has extra hydration. For some reason, my skin does not break out as much. So I said, you know what? Let me just run with this and let me continue to hydrate myself. And not only does my skin look better, I feel better. My joints don't ache as much, because the girls is, you know, over 30, you know, but that's all right. Still young, juicy, and you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I noticed that hydration is a problem for my skin. My skin is actually oily and acne prone. So when I don't hydrate, I look very sallow and very dry, and I look tired. I get bags. I mean, my skin looks, it's different now, you know. I feel like when you're under 30, your body can more so tolerate the lack of water, but when you get older, it's like my body's like, girl, you know what I'm saying, like, drink a bottle. And I know the difference. I start to feel funny when I don't drink enough water. I don't know if that happens to anybody else. Let me know down below if so. I need to know I'm not the only person that this happens to. But yeah, hydration. You gotta stay hydrated. It's good for your brain, every part of your body. We are mostly made up of water. So to not take in what's constantly being pushed out is counterintuitive. You're doing damage to yourself, your cells, your brain, your capacity to think and remember, your blood flow. It's just so much better for you. The benefits of water is endless. You know what I'm saying? We actually need it to live. So like, hydrate yourself. You know. I have this friend and he like always drinks Pepsi. Like every time I get on the phone with him, I'm like, yo, you need to drink more water because you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like you it's not healthy. Like you can't just be pumping your blood full of sugar and not replenishing yourself with water. Like that's gonna lead to health and heart problems. I mean, not heart problems. Well, maybe it could be heart problems, but it will lead to health problems down the line if you don't take in enough water. And I believe for everybody, for your weight and your height, there's a certain amount of water that you should be taking in. So for beauty's sake, please hydrate yourself. Do yourself a favor and hydrate. It's kind of like you wouldn't get in your car if there was no gas in it. So like, why would you not do that for yourself? Why would you not give your body what you need to be happy and healthy? So my next point is, this one is mostly difficult. I went in order of difficulty here. What we all, or many of us, don't like to do is exercise. You have to exercise. Exercise is good for your entire body. It's good for your skin to do so. And all these three things together will ensure that you have a good and healthy glow. Now, just because you may have good skin that doesn't have breakouts and blemishes and hyperpigmentation and skin flaking and eczema, it doesn't mean that you should not be doing these things. Okay? You don't wait until you get a problem in order to start working on these things. You want to do these things while, you know what I'm saying, like just incorporate it into your day, because it is very important, and in the long term it'll all help you anyway. So it's not even like, even if you don't see a benefit exactly in your skin immediately, continue to do it. You should have these things anyway. Skincare is important, especially if you want to look a certain way or feel a certain way. Eating healthy is important. Hydration is important, and working out a little bit is important. Like you don't have to do 2-3 hours in the gym. Like that's unrealistic anyway. What you want to do is take your time and do 30 minutes a day. You can walk on a treadmill. That's something that I do. Personally, me, I don't like to sweat because sweat leads to stink, and stink leads to whatever. But I just don't like to sweat. But I actually had to fall in love with going to the gym and falling in love with who I was becoming by pushing myself to go the extra mile. Like, working out is difficult. It's not really fun, like when you think about it. But when you begin to see the benefit of working out and taking care of yourself, that's when you start to feel like, wow, like I can really do this. So I'm actually pushing you to change your life. You know, these are tips that are not only good for makeup, but they're good to change your life. You'll see different results in the way that people interact with you, and unfortunately that's not cool because I guess, you know, we all want to be loved for who we are. We all want to be appreciated for who we are. But I mean, in this world, the world is based on aesthetics and what we look like and what we sound like and how we take care of ourselves. And those things really do matter, especially if you want certain opportunities. I feel like there's a difference if you, I mean, I feel like it's very subjective, but nonetheless, take care of yourself, go the extra mile, and develop a skincare routine, you know. And here, this section is my little girl talk or sister talk or whatever, if you're not a girl or whatever. But go that extra mile for yourself. When you do these things, it'll help you feel so much better, especially if you deal with depression and anxiety, and you really, there are some days where you really just don't want to get out of bed. You know, challenge yourself to get up and brush your teeth and wash your face and take care of your skin. And, you know, once you begin to do these things, I guarantee you'll feel better. And if you don't already do these things, or if you do these things, let me know how it benefits you. I want a little bit of interaction on that, on this topic. Like, I feel like it's so important to take care of yourself because there's only one you. You know, especially if you have children or if you have somebody who is dependent on you to be healthy and to be the best you can be. It is important for you to take care of yourself. You know, I have a daughter. She just turned 6, and I literally do all these things so I can, first of all, feel good about who I am and what I look like without makeup on, because that matters too. And you know, I just want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself so I can be the best version of me that I can be for her. So that's why I think it's super important to have your own routine. I think it's important to love your face and to love your body when there's no adornments, to love yourself and how you look when there is no makeup and when the makeup comes off. Because actually, when I first started getting my makeup done a long time ago, I would have this beautiful beat and I would wash my face off and I'd be like, oh my God, this is what I look like. Like, dang, why had to wash my face? But I mean, it could definitely bring you to a place where you feel like, dang, like why do I have so much acne? Like, why is it so like this? And then you start to pick away at yourself. But you gotta be able to love yourself while you have nothing on. And you have to love yourself when you have everything on, you know. I think in this society today, we're so concerned about self-care, self-love, and yeah, that stuff is important, you know, but you have to love who you are make sure you love who you are on the inside, not just on the outside. It's very important. So I hope that this is some information that really helps you. Please interact with me. Let me know how your skincare routine has changed your life and how you feel about yourself. And thank you so much once again for watching. And I really hope that you will go ahead and share, like, subscribe, stay a while, get to know me as I get to know you. And keep an eye out for those links below in case you need any skincare consultations from your girl. I would be more than happy to help you out and to get you on the right path to appreciating the skin that you have. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.